assuming you've already seen my other video on self-sabotage. And if you haven't, go ahead and first like this video, subscribe to this channel, but then go to the channel and watch that one because it will explain everything about self-sabotage. This video, however, is the practical releasing tool for moving through self-sabotage. It's possible that you'll have to do this a few times through, even during this, or either during this current self-sabotage cycle or down the line in the project or your goal if you experience self-sabotage again. So for this releasing process, you don't ever have to have experience releasing before. And when I say releasing, I am referring to an emotional regulation tool called the Sedona method. This book is available in any bookstore, on Amazon. If you enjoy the method that we'll be doing together, I highly recommend reading it for a deeper understanding. And again, subscribing to this channel, follow me on social media, because I am a Sedona method facilitator. I use this in my coaching and I use it in my own life basically almost on a daily basis. During this releasing process, what we'll be doing is inviting forward beliefs, thoughts, attitudes, ideas, as well as feelings in their energetic expression. And some ways that you can experience the energetic expression of these things are sentences in your mind, visualization in your mind's eye, physical sensations like tingling or hotness, contraction, sense of coolness or airiness, lots of different kinds of physical sensations, and other sensory experiences like hearing words or tasting things or smelling things. It just depends on how you experience life and which senses you seem to be connected most to. With that being said, this is a very creative and free process. There's no way that you can do it incorrectly. I'll be prompting a few questions to give you the opportunity to release these things or hold on to these things. You simply answer yes or no to any of the questions that I pose. When you welcome forward these energetic expressions, all you're doing is witnessing them and looking at them and then getting curious about them. Sometimes all it takes is just accepting that they're there for them to release. And when you experience release, it feels like relief. It feels like a spaciousness, or perhaps courage, or acceptance, or a sense of peace. That's the best way I can explain this process for now, because it's really experiential. So get yourself in a comfortable spot, in a place where you're unlikely to be interrupted, and close your eyes. And as you close your eyes, begin to deepen your breath. And can you simply welcome and allow yourself to be as you are right now? Can you notice the sensations that are happening, the thoughts that are apparently happening? And can you simply allow them to be? And can you press the pause on any needing to figure it out? Any needing to become someone or do something? And can you simply stop any needing to go somewhere? And bring to mind the current goal or achievement or project that you're taking action towards. The thing that you want. And can you allow yourself to want that thing as badly as you do? And And check to see if there's any wanting to figure it out that's stirred up in that. And just for now, can you let go of wanting to figure it out? And what's an advantage of having the outcome that you want? Check to see, does that stir up any wanting to control? Wanting to be accepted? Or wanting approval from yourself or others? Does that advantage come from wanting to be safe or wanting to be secure? And as you welcome those wants, in whatever way they show up, check to see if you can let go of the wanting. Can you let go of wanting to be safe and secure just for now? Can you let go of wanting approval from others or yourself? Can you let go of wanting to control and wanting to change? And it's the wanting that gets in the way of us actually having and experiencing these things or these feelings. When we want control, we simultaneously carry the belief that we don't have control or that we can't have control. The wanting is almost like a pushing away. It makes that which we want to experience seem unattainable. Now bring to mind a disadvantage for having what you want. If you're currently finding yourself sabotaging or remaining stuck in the same place, that's an indication that there are hidden disadvantages that you're perceiving to having the results that you consciously want. And is that disadvantage related to wanting to be in control or wanting to control? Is it related to wanting to be controlled by your own feelings or by others or by circumstances? Does the disadvantage come from wanting approval or wanting to be approved of by yourself or others? Does it come from wanting disapproval? Does the disadvantage come from wanting to be safe or wanting to be secure? Or perhaps it comes from wanting to be unsafe or wanting to be insecure. And as these energies exist, as you've welcomed them forward, check to see, could you let them go? Could you let go of the wanting? And would you let go of the wanting? And when? And what's another advantage to having what you want? And can you allow yourself to want that advantage as much as you do? And does that advantage come from wanting approval wanting control, wanting security. And would you let go of all of the wanting just for now? And bring to mind another disadvantage for having what you want. Maybe there's a fear that it will be a lot of work or a lot of responsibility or too much pressure. And does that disadvantage come from wanting control, wanting to be controlled, wanting approval, wanting disapproval, wanting security, wanting insecurity? And again, check to see if there's any wanting to control wrapped up in that. And could you let that all go? And would you, just to see what would happen? And bring to mind another advantage to having what you want. Perhaps there's a feeling that you think would be more accessible if you had the outcome of this goal. And does that advantage come from wanting approval, to be approved of, wanting control, wanting security? And could you and would you let that go? And bring to mind another disadvantage for having what you want. Maybe there's a part of you that thinks it will negatively impact your relationships with others. Try to address one at a time. And does that disadvantage come from wanting approval, control, security, wanting to be controlled, wanting to be disapproved of, or wanting insecurity? And could you let that go? And bring to mind another advantage for having the outcome that you desire. And does that come from wanting approval, control, or security? Or a combination of all three? And could you let that go? And what's another disadvantage to achieving your goal? And does that stir up any wanting approval or disapproval, control or to be controlled, wanting to be safe or wanting to be unsafe? And would you let that go? And now bring to mind an advantage of where you currently are, where your current life is. And does that stir up wanting control, wanting to be controlled, wanting security, wanting to be insecure, wanting approval or wanting disapproval? And could you let that go? And bring to mind a disadvantage of where you currently are. And does that stir up wanting control, wanting to be controlled, wanting approval, wanting disapproval, wanting security, or wanting insecurity? And could you allow that to unravel and dissolve? And bring to mind an advantage of self-sabotaging. And does that stir up wanting control, wanting to be controlled, wanting approval, wanting disapproval, wanting security, or wanting insecurity? And would you let that go? And what's a disadvantage of self-sabotaging? And does that stir up wanting approval, control, security, disapproval, being controlled, or wanting insecurity? And again, could you simply let go of all of the wanting? And bring to mind something you fear might happen if you got what you wanted, if you achieved your goal. And could you let go of any wanting control, approval, or security that stirs up inside? And could you also let go of wanting that thing to happen? And bring to mind something you fear might happen if you don't achieve this goal. Maybe you're afraid you'll feel a certain way. And would you let go of any wanting to control or change, wanting approval or wanting to be approved of, or wanting security, wanting insecurity that stirs up inside? And could you also let go of wanting that fear to happen? And could you allow yourself to feel as afraid as you do? And can you allow yourself to be as at peace as you are? And can you allow any self-doubt you feel to feel as strong and as real as it does? And can you allow that self-doubt to simply be the energy and as unreal as it is? Again, can you allow yourself to feel as afraid as you do? And can you allow that fear to simply be a feeling that's apparently happening? And can you allow yourself to feel as stuck as you do? And can you allow yourself to be as free as you are? Again, can you allow yourself to feel as much self-doubt as you do? And can you allow that self-doubt to feel as real as it does? And could you let go of wanting to make that feeling mean something about you and who you are? And can you allow the self-doubt to simply be a feeling, a combination of sensations, thoughts, and pictures that's apparently happening as much as it is? And can you allow yourself to feel as trapped as you do? And can you allow that trapped feeling to simply be a feeling that's apparently happening? Can you let go of wanting to make that feeling mean something about you and who you are? And just for now, can you let go of wanting to feel stuck? And just for now, can you let go of wanting to feel trapped? And just for now, can you let go of wanting to feel forced? And just for now, can you let go of wanting to feel afraid? And just for now, can you let go of wanting to experience this pattern again? Repeat this as many times as you need. Rewind to the advantages and disadvantages process as many times as you need. And if you liked this video, please give it a like, give this channel a subscribe. And if you would like personalized releasing one-on-one sessions with me, please send me a direct message or leave a comment on this video. Thanks for watching.